But yeah, you're watching the second MAUGvlog. This is gonna be the recap of the Battle on the Bridge, the PG event.
All the bullshit that was surrounding that shit as well.
Yeah, all of that too. PG event, Juice reached out. He wanted to get his shit popping for the PGs. Put a card together. It looked like it was gonna be dope. We shot the trailer for it.
That shit was dope.
The trailer turned out good. I think Cass was responding well to that. And then we fast forward to the day of the event. Day of the event show up. Only got to do one battle. And you're about to see that in its entirety for all those who've been waiting to see the battle in its entirety. Before we get going though, shout out to RIO, Musical Tone, who didn't get the battle that day. His opponent did not show up. And that
nigga Project.
And that nigga Project Prime, man. So, you know, shout out to them cats. I gotta find my notes, man. 3 cats showed, 2 the main battlers showed, and then you had so we ended up with 1 battle, and that's the battle you're about to see. So again for the first time, it's gonna be the raw footage. There was an edit in the battle, and that brought on some controversy. But let me address that, you know.
Only one real PG showed up. The day of the battle, one true PG showed up out of all the PGs that was supposed to be there.
Yeah. So yeah, we get to the battle to set the shit up. Me and him was there first. We were supposed to be. We the camera dudes. We setting the show up. First cat that was there, ready to go, with his bars ready, his crew in house, was RIO Moet. So shout out to RIO Moet. Yeah. He showed up. He did his thing, and so yeah, here goes the raw battle. Stay tuned.
I got a real battle where I'm about to skin off a nigga ass on top.
That bomb shit, man.
I can't wait to
These bars right here for him, I'm about to skin his ass real quick. And it's only like a minute 20. Oh my God.
That's why I say you gotta
Yeah, man.
RIO Moet checking in, man. This is my first battle and shit, you know what I'm saying? I did get a chance to see a couple of Prime battles and a couple tracks that he put out. The battle might be competitive if he bring his A game, but other than that, I feel like I'm the coldest nigga with these bars and shit, so it really don't mean too much to me. I don't plan on losing. Non-stop bars, that's all I'm gonna say, non-stop. They coming. I don't want to say too much. I'd rather just let my performance speak for itself. October 15th.
I don't really look at them as PGs. You know what I'm saying? When a person say PG, I feel like they're downing the next battle rapper. At the end of the day, if a PG beats you and you a vet, what do that make him? So at the end of the day, we just all battle rappers. If you let a PG nigga beat you, what do you call him? Is he a rookie? Is he a sophomore now? Like I don't get it, because I don't care if a nigga a vet. I don't care if it was Murder Mook right there. You're not gonna beat me. So all that PG, you know, I leave that to them. If y'all wanna call yourself PGs, y'all call yourself PGs. I'll just call you a battle rapper, showcasing his talent. Whoever is there that day and they feel like they want to throw out some bars or want to test the waters, we'll see. I'll let you test the waters with me. It ain't like it's gonna be a win, you know what I'm saying? But if you test the waters with me, your name will get higher quicker. You know what I'm saying? It's not saying I'm above nobody, but I'm just saying that like I'm top ranked too though. You know what I'm saying? So if you battle me, then you will get more recognition than a lot of niggas. You know what I'm saying? But you know, to each his own. You know, we'll see on the 15th.
Yo, Gumroot, what's poppin', man? This GRBG PG event. We're finna do a one-off between Rope. Say your name.
RIO Moet.
We got the vet,
Lil Prime. PJB, rest in peace, Duke, rest in peace, free all my niggas, free Mikey North, rest in peace, Debo.
All right, we finna do a 1 round unlimited. We're gonna start with Rio Moet, man. We need to hear something.
So this who Prime is. So this who this bitch nigga is. So this who Prime is. Y'all might as well brought me Prime kids. Bake his chest if he grill with the heat. That's how you chef Prime ribs.
Okay.
I'm supposed to be a rookie. He's supposed to be the vet. Before this battle, y'all would have said me winning was far-fetched. Somebody should have told him I'm the youngest and the best. Like Curry in his prime, I shoot better than the rest. The clip's always loaded. I keep my pistol spit shined, a big 9. We got the same ops, but I expect the op to miss Prime. This shit mine. If he think he hard, then I let these Rockets give him 13. Before that, intercepted his pack. Like Dion, run it back. The clip's always loaded. I keep my pistol spit shined, a big 9. We got the same ops, but I expect the op to miss Prime. We got the same ops, but I expect the op to miss Prime. This shit mine. If he think he hard, then I let these Rockets give him 13. Before that, intercepted his pack. Like Dion, run it back. Now it's Prime time. You next. 2 texts, take him out of the game. That's an ejection.
Damn.
My bars up there, and they go over niggas' heads like a parachute. If anybody here get out of line, my team prepared to shoot. I'm the coldest with these bars. They unlimited like ice chips. Ask my niggas about me, I made a couple of white flips. Niggas want me dead, I clutch the pole with a tight grip. Judge want me booked, the courts labeled me a flight risk. Yeah. But guess what though? I'm still out here thugging. I got 3 warrants and I'm still out here plugging. Posted with the Millennium, this bitch got a lemon squeeze. Soon as I up the tool, just watch how this nigga freeze. No hesitation, I cock back and take aim. I said, ain't you Prime? He tried to give me a fake name. That's when I lost it and got to throwing bullets like Aaron Rodgers. Walked up to his body, bowed my head like, Lord, please forgive me, Heavenly Father. Prime wasn't ready for this, but he's a SpongeBob, the gun god. I don't got 12 disciples. I'm running with the gun squad. We clap him up quick, his body paws. That's applause. Run through the trenches with a mega good look-alike. Your work might be good, mine's better. We don't cook alike. I make the dog stretch, some like Mrs. Incredible. You know I got the strongest, the step. Mr. Incredible. Soon as I touch the bag, I hit the dash. Running to the money, I'm the hood's flash. I chase cash. I'm so flying so high, I'm up there with Superman. Hit the dog right, the perfect color is super tan. Junkie try to rob me, I know I'm letting that Ruger blind. Every nigga with me stay strapped, we the Trooper clan. I'm trigger happy, that's just my natural reaction. I'm out here hustling, Prime in the crib relaxing. They say pressure makes diamonds. Well, I guess that's why I'm shining. All the shit I've been through, all the pain and the crying, all the losses and the grinding, all the scheming and the riding. If he hiding, then we find him. That's when shit gets sticky as molasses. My niggas saying hollows, we ain't giving out no passes. Me and Tone damn near make dog over some glasses. So if it's about some paper, then my niggas on their asses. Grind team, nigga. Free my nigga Cash.
Y'all give it up for Rio Moet. Alright, show some respect. It's on the bet. Prime, let's go.
AI versus Jordan. You know P. I'm steady scoring on him. Rio Moet. But what if I take Rio Moet and then I pour it on him? Rest in peace, Duke. That's my nigga Rose. The bottom of a bottle of rose can enter a cold case. You can catch one in your front and then the opposite side make you a North Face. Look at my eyes, little nigga. You see the North Face? I ain't a rich kid. I'm a grown man that ain't gonna take the stand at a court date. I said, look at my eyes, nigga. I'm a grown man that ain't gonna take the stand at a court date. Damn, hold on, I done fucked up. I said that ain't gonna take the stand at a court date. Damn, I done fucked up. Hold on, man. That ain't gonna take the stand at a court date. Damn, I done fucked up. Hold on. I just fucked up, though. Oh, come on, bro. I got a battle in a week. I said that ain't gonna look. I said this youngin' wavy with a baby face until I hit him with 10. And I ain't talking about the 80s case running this crib. That's how we rearrange this place. Hey, Joe, when I bud in, I pump it up. Watch how I change this place. Revolver, solving niggas. Boy, them Glocks gon' jam. You a rat for that cheese, you'll get dipped. I turn this crib to a nacho stand. I will wave his cap the way I make his top hold in. Hold on, I said I will wave his cap the way I make his top hold in. Turn this bitch to a restaurant. Nigga, welcome to Taco Land. I will post on any block and any strip. Include yours in that. Take the boards down, pump it for a couple days and then board it back. Left bruises on the strip. You would've swore it slapped. I gave him that 5-finger discount when they was trying to score some smack. This nigga talking about his raps like he on a pedestal. He just said he was grinding. Look at his shoes. Man, this shit is incredible. 180 with no shoestrings. I do think I'm getting money out here. What do you mean? Your boy over there trying to state his play. We buy real shit, but today we'll take them fake ass yays. We don't care about niggas grinding and shining and thugging out. We the type of nigga that wanna shine. We'll come through and rub you out, genie lamp. Pour something hot with the heat attached. Niggas know that 30 clip extendo. I ain't trying to reach your back. Spinal cord when I disinfect. Everybody know. Man, I'm done, man. No pride, man. No pride, man. You
gotta give it up for pride, man.
Mob shit, man. Nice battle.
Yeah, man. Probably the only, bro. Probably the only nigga that'll choke and be like, dude, I don't give a fuck.
You got a few lenses
still hot. Man, I don't give a fuck about this battle, man. I got a battle with next Saturday where I'm about to fuck somebody up. I don't give a fuck about this shit. I didn't even want to do this. I only did this because didn't nobody else show up. I don't care. I always hold the league down. All that lame ass shit, I don't give a fuck about none of that. I didn't have to battle if I didn't want to. I chose to because I hold it down for the league when nobody else gonna do it. At the end of the day, do I got a battle next 22nd round? I'm about to fuck Spaz Mac all the way up. Like none of that. I wasn't even gonna battle. I was gonna keep the bars with him, but I just wanted to get them little throwaway bars out of here because I'm about to fuck you up. Dude. I mean, dude beat it. And I was still snapping on that. Man, dude beat it, man. It's just, man, dude beat it, man. I mean, just real shit, bro. We don't be having none of that fake shit, bro. We gone. Alright.
Yeah, what you say about the choke?
I'm saying everybody that was there out there on the bridge seen the choke. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, contacts was made with RIO as well as with Juice because we didn't want it to be in there. It was so long compared to how short the battle was. It wouldn't have looked good for the footage. So we told cats that, you know what I'm saying? That was told that. As well as at the end of the battle, which you just saw. At the end of the battle, Juice is sitting there saying, Prime is the only nigga who don't give a fuck when he chokes. And then immediately after that, right when I'm holding the camera, Prime comes in and says it again. So it was 2 times repeated. 2 times repeated. That Prime choked.
And it wasn't trying to edit out to make Prime look a certain way or to make Real look a certain way.
That was mentioned in the call.
Yeah, because I just didn't like, we was trying to get 3 battles and we got 1, and then the battle wasn't that good. You had one dude who was ready to go, the young boy RIO, ready to rumble, and then you had Prime there. Prime did us a shot, did us a solid. He did have a battle next week. Beyond that was Spaz, so you know.
Next week, that was a couple days. You know what I'm saying?
And Prime, he wasn't taking this battle on the bridge seriously. He looked at it as more of a sparring session.
Giving my mans a shot. That's what was mentioned through Sonny to Moet, that you was getting a shot, bro. They wanted to give you a shot. You know what I'm saying? So that's what happened that day.
I thought that when I walked away, in my mind, like in the building, RIO won for sure. Prime, he choked, but I don't know. So I guess that brings up a good question, like with a choke. All right, so in the battle, because I've asked a couple people, like we've discussed that, you know. So the battle came out. I didn't like the footage. I edited around the choke, like I said before, not to make one person look one way or the other. But I can understand how that came off. But that was not my intent, you know. And we discussed that. You said you came what?
I can't understand that because it was already saying when we talked about it. So When you reach out to a person and you already let them know this is how it's gonna be for this reason, there is no reason to throw extra BS up in there, bro. We're not here to make certain people look better than the next. We're here to capture footage. We're here to have fun with what it is that we do.
So yeah, so that happened, and it it's spawned off a couple misunderstandings, and everything's square now. But I guess the good that came out of that, it raised some questions and a critical analysis of the battle and what the criteria for a battle and a win and a loss. Because I mean, everybody they come around claiming records and everything like that, but you never can. Well, what constitutes a win or a loss? Because at the end of that battle, every day, no one raises their hand and says victor. Unless somebody straight chokes.
The fans, yeah,
and the fans.
And you go away with your own opinion over the person that you came to see. I mean, that's everyday life, right? So. No judges is involved here. It's all for the culture.
So with you like having a battle and like you see if a choke happens, does that mean like okay in this particular battle it was a 1 rounder? Yeah. So did that was that like a technical forfeit at that point once he? Because he had to get his phone out.
I mean yes, and so like you said, right there, choke. Prime had took that L off the choke, right? So we were saying that okay.
Victory Rio.
When you listening, once we played it back and started listening to what Prime was saying, and even with the freestyle, and even with Rio opening up his mouth to give him more bars to say, and Prime turning the energy away from Rio at that time.
Yeah, see that there. I think after
Prime sounded better.
Yeah. So I mean, if you go to tape, even with with the entirety, even the 32 seconds of Prime choking, the 32-second choke. Despite that made me analyze, like, looking at the video. I mean, I watched the shit mad times, so I'm like, okay, now listening to the bars, I'm like, I'm catching shit the second and third time, so I'm like, well, damn. He was coming with some shit. So, I mean, like, walking off the bridge that day, I was like, real Gotti, dog. I was like, man, I still think he's hot, for that being his first battle and shit. I'm like, he came and he was prepared. Like, before even, like, when we was setting the camera up, I seen the nigga walking, I seen him, like, doing his bars and shit. I'm like, yeah, this nigga's ready. When Prime got there, we seen the video, Prime was like, man, I just got a pint. Nobody showed, I'll battle, you know what I'm saying? So, I mean, at that point, it was just like...
I'll do this for the culture.
Yeah, but even that, in my opinion, Rio took it way more serious, so he got them points in my head too. So it was just like he was serious, he was prepared, you know what I mean? Like, I wrote that. He came prepared, he never wavered, he delivered all his bars. But like I said, then asked the question, does that mean he won that day because he completed his shit and Prime didn't? Okay, yes, let's say yes, he won in the building that day. But battles are always judged in the comment section and everything, so through listening to the bars and weighing the bars against each other, you definitely can see
that Prime got it.
I can see that in the.
Or you can even say it's debatable depending on what it is you feel, but you can't say that, even with the choke, that Prime was saying some garbage shit because he wasn't saying.
No, because shit. Even when he went back out, his bars was dope. I thought they was, some shit made me laugh. I even had cats like I'm explaining the whole.
The shoestring thing, yeah.
That was great. See, Prime actually freestyle. Back in my day, when we used to be in the lunchroom and battling, it was a freestyle battle. Nigga. That's what original stuff. You didn't write stuff. You might have a couple little bars, but they were always something. You know what I mean? But you could tell when people did that, and if that would forfeit you. Like that was the equivalent of a choke. They'd be like, "That was written, bro. You wrote that shit. You wrote this shit." Because cats would be at the thing. You'd be referencing what's around you, and sometimes people would be like, "We gonna throw out words, and you have to rhyme off them words." So based on that criteria and how I judge a battle, looking at the Rio and Prime battle, like I through like second and third time listening to it, I'm like, damn, he said some shit. A and B, he was freestyling. It's like when he choked, but that freestyle opportunity, and I think Rio will learn from this. Moving forward, don't interrupt. You know what I mean? Because that's what gave the ones that later on through watching the video, I'm like, damn, actually Prime said some shit because he mentioned the $180. You know what I mean? And Prime flipped that on him.
He was a $180.
And then he even just like when you got your hype mans behind you, if you can freestyle and point them out and say some shit that you can get building points. You know what I'm saying? So I thought that when Prime said some shit about his boy or whatever, like that was kind of funny, you know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? That was good off the head type shit. You know? Which changed, like I said, the energy from everything that Rio was saying. Just off those little 2 to 4 bars, back to Prime. You know what I'm saying?
So you
when you watch the footage, you know, as y'all just saw, when you watch the footage, of course you can in the comments, you know what I'm saying, leave what it is that you think. You know what I'm saying about this battle, because this battle was taken down, now was brought back up for you. You know, just after all the bullshit got evened out. You know what I'm saying? All that BS that wasn't even needed that got evened out.
Because at the end of the day, man, I do not ever want to fucking have no controversy around none of this footage, none of this battle shit in our city or no city. Period. You know, it's already got enough testosterone, anger, and aggression in the battle. That's what the battle is for. Let alone to have that shit spill out later. So, you know what I mean? That's why, you know, through a couple conversations and talking with cats, and I think everybody understands it now and moving forward. Like, that's my from the heart, bro. I never wanted to create no controversy with no edits or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? Because
man, in this shit for no.
No, I want to fuck with everybody.
Trying to fuck with everybody, and niggas mean that when we say that shit. Like I said, going to Holland to check out you boys on the 26th. You know what I'm saying? We see you got Prime on the card. We see you got Young Bosch on the card. I'm becoming a big fan of Young Bosch. But we ain't coming to steal footage. We ain't coming to steal battles. We want to check out your shit. You know what I'm saying? We hosting this show, man, MAUGvlog. We doing our own shit, but at the same time, we want to big up the culture, give you more chances and opportunities to get your face seen. That's for everybody, man. Battle rappers all around. Cobra Royale. You see this shit down there, man. Subscribe to the channel. Push that button. Tell a friend.
Please, yeah.
Tell a friend.
Set a YouTube account
Tell them
up,
to
cats.
tell a friend, man. Straight up. Straight up. You seen it, man. You seen the vlogs off the top. You seen the interviews, and we trying to do this not with just cats and Gunru. But we trying to fuck with you Holland cats, Muskegon cats, KZoo cats. Y'all travel down here, BH. Y'all travel down here, man. We'll travel to you. We'll travel to you. We'll blow a couple with you. Get that interview down. You know what I'm saying? Get you to come to our shit. Cobra Royale. It's popping off 2017, baby.
Yeah.
For real, for real.
Yeah. Well, let's talk. I guess in closing on the RIO versus Prime battle. Now that it's all over, you've seen the re-edit, the official raw cut of that shit.
The choke.
With the choke included. The choke that the world heard. I don't know, man. Just that's just old news. I mean, it's in its entirety, so everybody can see it. But I think now that, you know, I hope it gets more hits than the first one, because I mean, we ain't got a lot of hits, so I didn't even want to take this shit down in the first place because I wanted it to get 200 hits, but it only had like 193. So I'm gonna put the other one up so you can see it both ways, and then maybe y'all can comment on that, you know, and seeing if it was, you know, if I made it biased, you know. Like I said, I think by removing that, that's why I put the parts where Prime and where everybody mentioned it, so we know that it happened. It never was any attempt to like bury the choke, that it never happened, because no one ever denied it. It actually was funny. I was actually going to use it another time, like real quick, in a recap and make a joke of it and shit, you know. But so RIO, I guess, you know, with that shit, you got a building win that day. Weighing the bars against each other, I think, you know.
Prime took it.
Yeah, I think I'm leaning that way. There was some hot shit said on both sides, but we probably been talking long enough, and y'all can put that in the comment section. But yeah, Prime said some freestyle shit. RIO said some shit, you know, that was hot for that. But Prime been around for a long time, so some of them bars, like them references, was already used in the past. RIO probably didn't know that. I'm sure he didn't. Yeah. He was probably, fucking 17 years old when them first, you know, he probably wasn't even watching that shit.
Say that shit.
Yeah, so like some of the vets have said some you know, Prime shit, but like I would have used some Prime shit too. So he said Chef Prime ribs. I thought that was kind of hot, and then I don't know.